Hi friends, today is Valentine's Day, but I am not here to speak about Valentine's Day because I think I need to talk about something which is more important than that. That's relationships. Relationship is like a roller coaster and we need to understand how to ride on it. So today I am here to discuss a few tips which will help you in building a healthy and happy relationship. So welcome to the new video of The Modern Philosopher. I could actually find that there are three important aspects of a relationship, or we need to give importance to three things in a relationship. First one is respect. The partners, each one must have mutual respect towards each other. They must also exhibit self respect. Only if there is self respect, or only if that respect part is there, then only they will be able to understand others. They will be able to think from others' perspective as well. The second most important thing needed in a relationship is communication. Communication plays a huge part in a healthy relationship. There must be an open communication. Secrets always divides. So try to be open with your partner. Create an open space in which you both can discuss issues and make it a sort of laughter environment rather than a serious environment. The third important thing is trust. This respect, communication, all these get converted at a point to trust. Trust is very important. We need to ensure that we keep up the promises. Often, I have seen many couples, many problems among couples where either the husband, in case the husband will be promising something and he may not be keeping up that promise. But we need to give importance to that as well. Work is not everything. Because you are not actually living with a roommate, you are living with your life partner. So these small things add up. Keeping up promises, providing an open communication, such an environment, and mutually respecting each other, this will develop the trust. And trust slowly converts to intimacy. One another important thing which everyone in a relationship must give importance to is they must not try to change the other person. I have often seen many trying to change the other person. They may have reasons on their own for changing them, but we need to understand that everyone has an individual identity. Recently, I heard or I read in a blog, and there it was written in such a way that a relationship must contain healthy and happy individuals. The word individual has got a lot of importance there because individuals means persons having their own interests, their own identities, doing their own things on their own time. So we must respect that. So don't try to change the other person or control the other person, and I am sure that it will backfire. Give a give a sort of private space for each of them. I must not use that word give because every individual, both individuals in a relationship must have their own private space. It's not like someone is giving them a private space. There is no superior or there is no inferior. Both have equal rights. So both must have their own private space. I have seen in many situations where, for example, the wife, she has a space of her own, and at some situations she may invite her husband to that private space, and he needs to make sure that he do not exploit her. I have seen many exploiting their freedom because some may develop a sort of over possessiveness, and that too backfires. This is also present in many kinds of friendships seen today. So be aware about that. Another important point to note down is don't have that sort of expectations, because means often people will expect, one will be expecting other to make him happy, make him or her happy, but we should not expect. As an individual, we need to find out what makes us happy and try to bring that into our relationship. Another point to notice, some people may think, means when we see some good, healthy, and happy couples, some may think that, oh, there is no clash between them, there is no fight between them. It's not actually true. Clash and fight happens, but it will make only the bond more stronger. It's like going to a gym. If you go to a gym and if you work out on the muscles, there will surely be pain, but slowly what happens, it will get stronger. There need to be compromises in a relationship, but don't think that relationship is always full of compromises. If compromises exceeds a particular threshold value, threshold limit, then surely that relationship won't go far. Because often in compromises, what happens is often both sides remain unsatisfied, or if there is no compromise, then it will lead to a disaster. So I often tell people, leave this compromising thing and all, but try to understand the other person. When we understand the other at a deeper level, we will be able to figure out what led that person to take such a decision, or what led that person to say these things. So understanding at a deeper level will enable us to forgive the other. And one important thing is, even after forgiving, or even after the fight is over, please don't carry it over your head. There are some people carrying it over their head, and when they get another situation or another chance, they will be taking it out, they will be pulling it out, and that will make the situation more worse. I have already mentioned about the importance of communication. One thing we need to understand in that communication part is, try not to share things about your partner to your friends or other relatives and all. If you want to say something about your partner, say to the partner itself, not to somebody else, because it's your life. You both are in that. And nowadays, this division of labor is becoming a great issue. I often say both of them need to sit together and they need to divide upon things which one will be doing and other will not. Some will be good at cleaning, some may not. So they need to sit together and sort out things. They need to plan and account for resources, because there will be individual needs as well as there will be shared needs. So they need to account and plan for how the money will be divided among their individual needs and their shared needs. I actually now remember about John Gottman's an experiment. Actually, that experiment was conducted to understand the reasons which led couples to divorce, and he was able to point out 4 major things, and I think it will be helpful for you as well, so you can make sure that such things don't pop up in your relationship. Even if it pops up, you will be able to rectify it. One important reason, the primary one, is criticism, means criticizing our partner. The second reason is defensiveness, means blaming the other. Third one is contempt, means making one feel inferior. Fourth one is stonewalling. Stonewalling means we are withdrawing away from an argument. These are the most important reasons which John Gottman pointed out. Means this stands as the root cause for most of the divorces, and he called it 4 horsemen. So as a whole, I just need to tell you that we need to have an overall awareness about who we are and what we are in. Relationship is not a simple thing. Two people having their own differences and their own similarities are coming together. So respect each other's interest and then move forward. Thank you.